Hey everyone, my name is Shannon and welcome to this channel. So today I just thought I would film a summer TBR video, and this isn't like a surefire TBR, but there are so many books that I just really want to get to this summer, sequels that I still need to read, series that I still need to start, so I just want to lay out some books that I just really want to read this summer. Also, I went to BFest on June 10th and 11th. I'm filming this on June 11th, but I'm sure I'll go on the 12th too. But they had tons of cool things going on. It's a little teen book festival that Barnes & Noble had, and they had lots of games and prizes and giveaways and really cool things, so I went and I had so much fun. Sorry if the angle's different, I had to go run and get some things that I forgot to show you in this video. I did get this tote, and it's Griffin Teen, Read Between the Lines. This was not in it when I got it. And I also got free audiobook clips from The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire by Dan and Phil. Download free audiobook clips from your favorite authors including Libba Bray, James Dashner, Amy Kaufman, and Jay Kristoff, Marie Lu, Rochelle Mead, and more. Plus download a free full audiobook of The Alchemist by Michael Scott. So that's really cool that I got a free audiobook. And then they just had these things on the table when you walked in. This says, YA fiction is my addiction, which is so true. It's from Riveted. The Grace's Temporary Tattoo by Lauren Eve, and it has an eyeball on it. I got this sticker from Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. The second day they had, which was today actually, the day I'm filming this, they had tons of stuff. I got a poster. This just says, if you like this, then read this. I got another tote bag because my spelling bee team won the spelling bee, because there was a little Harry Potter spelling bee. I was coloring this princess page while we were waiting for the events to start. I grabbed another coloring page. I got Fierce Reads coloring book, and there's just book covers to color by the author, so that's really cool. Then there's this Epic Reads catalog that I got, just about a bunch of new books coming out, samples, there's some quizzes, things like that. Deleted Scene from Allegiant. Then I got Tales of the Peculiar sampler by Ransom Riggs. These are all samplers, none of these are full books, if you were wondering. A first look at Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth, which I'm super excited for. Hashtag Press Back Temporary Tattoo. A Jack the Ripper tattoo. A Carry On by Rainbow Rowell coloring book cover. This sticker, which was the girl emoji plus dog emoji plus ice cream emoji equals heart emoji, and this is the Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson sticker. Here's a postcard little thing that's with Malice in Black River Falls. Range the Dreamer by Laini Taylor, little card with a prologue on it. Greetings from Los Angeles, California, which is exclusive excerpt from Lord of Shadows, The Dark Artifices, Book 2 by Cassandra Clare. And it's cute little Los Angeles postcard. This is Enter the World of Ellen Hopkins. You choose the cover. Oh, this is cool. This is someone's book, and you scan the QR code here on your phone, and I guess you get to vote on the cover or something. I'm not sure. A sampler from Something in Between by Melissa De La Cruz. Wow, this is a sizable sampler. It goes to page 91. That's good. Then I have a sampler of The Amateurs by Sarah Shepard. A sampler of The Diabolic by S.J. Kincaid. And then I also got this pin that has a butterfly on it, and it says The Diabolic. A sneak peek of The Call by Peter O'Gillen. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this looks interesting. It's Not Me, It's You by Stephanie Kate Strom, sampler. Take a Peek. Oh, it has a bunch of little samplers from The Haters by Jesse Andrews, 7 Ways We Lie by Riley Redgate, Every Falling Star by Sungju Lee, The Graces by Laura Eve, The Red Abbey Chronicles Maracy by Maria Turchininoff. I'm probably definitely slaughtering that last name. The Romantics by Leah Conan, and the movie version by Emma Wunsch. I don't know, I'm sorry, that's a lot of last names, I don't know. Just a Little Bookmark by Griffin Teen. A little sneak peek of The Fever Code by James Dashner. Then there's just a highly collectible insider's guide for the BFest. Just lots of different trivia challenges, things about authors, things like that. There was this Epic Reads Trivia YA, so trivia YA. And this is just for fun. This wasn't the trivia that we did, but It looks like a lot of fun. Because my sister and I were both on the winning spelling bee team, we both got a Griffin Teen tote. So now we have 3 because I have 2 and she has 1. And then for winning the scavenger hunt, she got this Epic Reads bag that says I'd rather be reading. I'll probably use it more than her because I'm a way bigger reader than she is. She doesn't read as much. She likes to read, but not as much as I do. And then we also got Riveted YA Fiction is Our Addiction tote. So I'm really excited to have all these totes. And there's more. So, I got 2nd place in the trivia, 2nd place in the spelling bee, 2nd place in the scavenger hunt, and literally 2nd place in everything. And I'm like, I never got to win. But then we did this story challenge where we all wrote like a sentence or a little part of a story, and it made one story and it flowed together. And then they put everyone's name in a raffle. And then this is what the winner got, and I finally won! I got the prize! I finally won! And yeah, it was random, but it's better than not winning. So I'm so glad that I finally won. And I got this tote from Bando. This is like really high quality. So, for winning the raffle, I got this tote. I got this Bando luggage tag. It's floral. It's adorable. I will definitely put this on my luggage. And then I got this t-shirt. It's Sky by Neil Shusterman, which is a medium, so this is going to be huge on me, but I'll probably wear it to bed, and I'll still wear it anyway. A free t-shirt? Yes, please. And the last thing I got was this journal, which says Wayfarer by Alexandra Bracken, which is a sequel to Passenger, and it's just a cute little blank journal. Okay, sorry that was really long, but here now on to the TBR. Okay, so the first thing I want to read this summer is Shatter Me by Tara Mafi. I'm already reading this. I'm on page 315. Sorry about the angle change, but my camera just died, so I literally have to plug in and film at the same time, but I'm glad it works to do that. So I want to read The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. I don't necessarily plan on finishing this trilogy this summer, but I heard that it's a really great summer read, so I just really want to read that. I want to read Where She Went by Gail Forman because I read If I Stay ages ago. Hey, Belle. This is my cat, Belle. Stay in my video. Aw, so she's going to be on my lap. This is adorable. So I'm going to do this video simultaneously while petting a cat. So I want to read Where She Went by Gail Forman because I read If I Stay ages ago and I really need to move on with the series before I forget everything, which I probably already did. So another thing I want to read this summer is Dune by Carrie Corp and Lori Langdon because I've had this book for so long and it looks like it would just be a really good summer read. I know it takes place in Scotland and I've heard Sasha Ellsberg from a book Utopia talk about it, but I haven't really heard that many other things about it. But I think it looks really good and sounds really interesting, and I would love to finally get to this summer. Another book I want to read this summer is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo because I've had this book for a super long time, and it's been on my TBR for so long, and I need to get it out of the way. And I have a lot of free time in summer, so it'll be good for reading fantasies. Another book I want to read is Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver because I think they're making a movie out of this, and Lauren Oliver is one of my favorite authors of all time. So I really just need to get around to this. Another book I really want to get to this summer is Side Effects May Vary by Julie Murphy. I've had this on my TBR for literally years and I thought it sounded so good. And it's been like so long since I've first started wanting to read it. There goes Belle. I don't want to lose my interest in this book. I don't think I have, but I really just want to get around to it before it's like completely slipped out of my mind. Another book I want to read this summer is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. And I'm sure you've all heard of this, and it just seems like a really good, fun, easy read, especially for the summertime. Another book I want to read is The Summoning by Kelly Armstrong, because I've had it for a while now. Actually, I haven't had it for that long, but I've had it on my TBR for a long time, and it looks really good. I think it'll be just, I have a lot of free time. It's been on my TBR for a long time. Why not? I also want to read Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, because I've had this book for a very long time, and I've had it on my TBR for even a longer time, so I'm terrified of it because it's a high fantasy, and I've never really read a high fantasy, but I need to knock this out of the park. I need to read it. I'm gonna do it this summer. Another book I want to read this summer is The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson, because this book has been on my TBR for so long. I've had it for a long time, and I really need to get around to it. This is kind of the same answer, or the same reasoning behind all these books is like why I'm reading it. It's been on my TBR for a long time, but it's true. These are ones that I've chosen that have just really been here for a long time. The next book I want to read is Save Monsters by Rick Riordan. I'm sure you've heard of the Percy Jackson series. And I read The Lightning Thief when I was in 6th grade, and then I reread it again last year, and I started reading this in 7th grade. But this is the DNF for me. I did not finish. I still have the bookmark in here. I got to page 232, and I know it's in terrible condition. Apparently I didn't take the best care of my books back then. I know, it's awful. Don't hate me. But yeah, I made it so close to the end, but I did not like this book. But I think since I reread The Lightning Thief, I loved that both times I read it, I really think that I will like this and give it a fair shot, and I will definitely finish this. I know I can finish it. It's short, it's easy, especially now that I'm older and I've read so many more books, it'll be really super easy for me to finish. Okay, this is almost shameful. The next book I need to read is 4 by Veronica Roth, because I read Divergent before I knew anyone else who read it, and I bought Allegiant the day it came out. I was just so into the series. I was so excited for 4. I literally pre-ordered it online, my friend and I, and we were so excited. We were like freaking out. Oh my gosh. And years later, here I am. I still have not read it. It's embarrassing. Another book I hope to get around to this summer is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson, because I read Since You've Been Gone, and this just looks like a really fun summery read. It's beautiful, it's photogenic, and it just looks really good. Sounds like the perfect summer read. Next book I want to read is Deathsworn by Lee Sipis. I think that's how you say it, because I've had this book for so long, and I finally just need to read it, get it out of the way. It's been in my TBR for so long, and yeah, I just really want to read it. Let me just say, I do not think I will finish all these books this summer, because I will get sidetracked by different books. I'm also a slow reader. I'm also trying to get a job, and I'm also going to be figuring out things for college and all that jazz. So I'm trying to start a business with my sister, so I probably won't be able to get all these books read, but I'm going to try. That was my cat. The next book I want to get to is Twilight by Meg Cabot. This is the 6th and final book in the Mediator series by Meg Cabot, at least so far. I think she's going to write a 7th book, and I think it will be an adult novel. I'm not sure if I'll read it, but I'm definitely going to read this. It's a great series. I think it's really underrated. I really liked all the books so far, and it will just be a quick, easy, and fun read. Last but not least, I want to read Fire and Flood by Victoria Scott. I remember so long ago, I heard Maddie from Two Book Teens talk about this book, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it sounds so good. She said it's like for people who like the Hunger Games. The summary just sounds really interesting, and I think it looks so good, and I bought this so long ago. It's literally been on my bookshelf since I first owned this bookshelf that I've had in my room. It's literally getting like out of hand. So I really need to read this. I've been excited about it for so long. I don't even know why I haven't picked it up yet, but I really need to get around to it. So that's all the books that I really mainly want to get to this summer, but I know that I won't get to all of them. Things will change. My TBR is never like completely set. I'm sorry if this video is long. I need to say I'm sorry I haven't posted for like 2 weeks because I was in Florida and I couldn't get a video up. So there was like a 2-week span where I didn't post anything, but now that I'm back from Florida, I should be able to post more often. I'm out of school. Hopefully I'll be able to film more. Please leave a comment down below, leaving video recommendations, book recommendations, really anything you would like to tell me. Let me know if you went to BFest and if you want anything, and if you did, what arts you'll get. Also tell me what books you really need to get to this summer. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Bye!